Welcome back, this is Raich. Last time we did the first mission, so here we are going to do the second mission, theoretically. There's a lot of cutscenes to begin this, so we're going to introduce Zero. I'm going to actually put a save state right after these cutscenes, just for the sake of easiness. So here's El Piso, resistance base, lending support, fighting Neo Arcadia and whatnot. So destroying Neo Arcadia, it's not easy, being cheesy. So this is beginning the tension after the rejected handshake between El Piso and Zero. This is going to come into play later in the game. So here we are having to talk to Ciel and Servo before we can go onward. So Ciel, talking about her role in this game story-wise, because clearly she's not going to be a playable character or anything. Basically, all she does is, there's basically a giant war going on, and you're the resistance fighting against like the Neo Arcadia, and she's trying to stop all the fighting because all the fighting is based off of an energy shortage, and her research is trying to get more energy into the whatever. She's trying to find an energy replacement to make all the fighting pointless. So iron-fisted policy has to be capitalized for some reason, and we're discrimination, inferior citizens, retirement, history, triggers, conflict, developed. Words are multiple syllables. So I'm basically going really quick. If you really want to read this, you can, but I've basically given you a quick synopsis. So she also is the save person for this, so she saved my data. That's pretty cool. So here we are in the lab with Servo, and basically he's going to be giving us our weapons. It doesn't matter anything that he says. So he's basically telling us how the chain rod works. So basically this thing can hang from the ceiling. Yeah, and you can use this hang from the ceiling and swing. This is going to be important in the next mission. So here we are going again. Here's CMD. This is important. This is El Piso being like, yo, I'm El Piso, so Operation Righteous Strike. In the absence of X, they're going to do a frontal attack on Neo Arcadia. So everyone's all hyped up, yeah, let's do this. And clearly this doesn't really match a lot with what Ciel wants, because she wants to stop all the fighting. And so here they're going to argue over strategy. This is going to be a major thing to inflict a crushing blow, morale, resistance, so Neo Arcadia is not a sitting duck. And he wants to go with guerrilla operations, which take a lot of time, so that Ciel can complete research, obviously. So they're going to continue those too, but that's not really important at all. So this is where El Piso begins to show Zero's role into this war front, so to speak. So here we are laying everything out on the table. Look at the monitor, can you see them? It's saying basically the first four bosses we have to fight. We are going to do Hyleg Ourobuckle, obviously a reference to Ouroboros, because he's a snake, or Python, whatever, Cobra. There's like a million different names you can say for this. So here we are, coming Operation Soldier available. Basically Zero is going to have to rescue a whole bunch of soldiers, and here's where I'm going to put roughly a save state. So I'm just going to like be silent for a moment, so that way audio links up pretty easy. So okay, take 3. This is baby elf zone in the forest, saving soldiers. So basically we gotta save 5 soldiers, each one's worth 4 points. You gotta do that. So they're all gonna be right near the end too, so it's gonna be easy. So here, let's wait here to slash for a little mole, drill mole thing. There's a lot of cyber elves in this level, so try to get as many as you can, but it's not super important. But I'll try to slash that thing backwards. Yeah, the main thing you're gonna have to worry about on this one is health, definitely. Time, not the hugest issue when you're going as quick as you can, yet here's already 2 cyber elves. You gotta, the little bees will just slash out. They're kind of hard to avoid once they start attacking because they go quick. So here I'm basically grinding for the enemy score, and here, I'm also grinding to level up my saber because there's so many enemies that it counts quite a bit of points towards it. So here we're going to slash this guy and also pull out the chain rod, because you can use the chain rod to rip off their weapons, so that's actually super convenient. So here we are just moving forward. You're going to use the chain rod to swing. Oh yeah, you got to move slightly forward, it's a little hard. So you rip off the shield, dash in, do one of these, and rip the shield off, and then do a double slash. That looks kind of weird on how I did it. I don't exactly know all the inputs yet. This guy right here, you gotta be patient. He should... There we go. Okay, so after they throw, jump, do a double slash over. It's pretty simple. So here... Oh, if you time that right, you can swing, get the Cyber Elf over there. I'm not going to get it just for the sake of time. So here we are, moving forward. Buster Sharp, begin charging if you can. Mini-boss time. This mini-boss is super easy, takes about 5 or 6 charge shots. All patterns extremely easy to avoid. If he throws from the top, you have to jump around. So avoid that thing, the water comes up. And one more should do it after that one, yeah. There we go. And jump, grab the Cyber Elf. There's a hidden room over there, roughly around where that mouth was of the boss. So there's free crystals and a life over there to get, but I don't really care that much about that for this. So we're going to be using our thing to pull blocks. Here, they're trying to demonstrate that you can actually pull the enemies into spikes and kill them. Here's our first soldier. And I'm going to just slash him instead, just because it's easier than pulling them. So pick up a little health here to fill it up. Another soldier right over here. And nothing the soldiers say is important, so we're going to ignore it. There is a sub-tank down there where I can pull that block, but I'm going to ignore it for now for the sake of time. And this enemy right here, we're going to be playing the dashing game. Get right over here. Don't mash through his text, because you may accidentally make yourself jump. I did that once, or actually multiple times. Kind of frustrating. And the last guy to rescue is down here. So that's the entire level. Not super long, not super hard, but it's quick. So here we are, the boss. This boss, very random, kind of hard to deal with. So notice the boss isn't immediately killing this random nameless soldier who's clearly afraid of him. And it's all because of the baby elf. So restricted area, whatever. Here we are fighting the boss. Do not jump to start, even though it feels like something you want to do because of the uneven terrain. Just dash. Yeah. Oh. There we go. And I'm just running in and out, trying to bait him into doing his close range attack. When everything stops, he's going into Cobra mode, and it's very easy to jump over. Yep, okay, he moved over here. Here, if you can get up here, you can get some free hits, and he's dead. That's pretty easy. You can either kill the Slinky or dodge the Slinky to get more time, but this one you want to kind of brute force for the sake of time. And life, too. So let's see. That should be good. Yeah, very good on time. Enemy, good. Damage, we did it. So 98, that was really strong. So we captured the EX skill of Hyleg Ourobuckle. Get the laser shot, pretty useless. A new form is awakened, the Rise form. We killed many enemies using a jumping slash. Forms are basically some new mechanic introduced into the game that I will talk about in the next episode. Here's Zero again, not 0X. So it's been a long time. He can no longer rest. Both baby elves have awakened their children. These are very important to the storyline. I actually haven't looked at this cutscene yet, so what's your point, X? I don't know. So the baby elves will do anything to reunite with their mother. This is very, very important. The Dark Elf that was sealed away by X. Storyline. So, the Darkest Elf. And gonna warp out. Mission accomplished. Pretty easy. Transfer in progress. Doop doo doo. 2, 1, poop. Here we are. Transfer complete. So we've been very helpful. Valuable cooperation. We got another baby elf. So yeah, that's pretty much this mission. And with that, I will see all of y'all next time.